Hello, hello humans, hello people. Um, so this is my new sketchbook. It is a thick one. It is a thick one, as you can see, and yeah, that is why I'm making a sketchbook tour. Because even though it's only halfway, to me it's like quite a lot. And usually my sketchbooks are like 50 pages, and this one is like 88. So that is why I'm doing one. Yeah, hopefully the quality is okay. I don't know, and like this setup thingy is weird. Also, I put my rings on to look more cool. um yeah, so that's my the thing is I just want to finish it this year. I didn't write dates on the front because yeah. um so here's just this is just so that you can't see my phone number. This is when I started it, 5 June. Yeah, and I want to finish it September, but I feel like I can still finish in August, if I really lock in. And then here I'm just saying that because there's a bit of like blood and nudity. So just so you know, if you don't want to see anything like that. But it's just mostly boobs, so don't be scared. um, so I started with Livy, my cat. She's also actually sitting right here. And then a self portrait, but not very good. I don't feel like I actually look better than that, surprisingly. Also, I'm not gonna like talk at every page because sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to say, or it's just a bad page. So here, I started playing table tennis, and yeah, again, and I feel like I'm way better now, and it's just really fun, and I love the vibes and the like focus, and so I'm just drawing some people. And this is Martin and Diane, so they were in my last sketchbook, and they will also be in the sketchbook. But I did give her different hair, and he doesn't usually dress like this. So I just tried to like play around a bit, like seeing him and her in a bit different hairstyle, but I don't think it fits with her. He is just yapping, and then I like this though with like acrylic markers. I started using acrylic markers more. Alcohol markers, sorry, not acrylic markers, actually less acrylic markers. But this is really bad, but like this was drawing from life. So when it's like bad, but I draw from life, and I don't really mind that much because it's just, I'm just documenting where I am. I like the colors here. I was like, I think I asked on Instagram for people to say specific colors, and then I used it. So it's more like unique colors together, like that and that. And like this, it's also more unique. And I also draw myself playing table tennis. So, ooh. This is my sister, but I gave her blue hair and like weird teeth. And then this is me. And I find this cool because it was like I drew it, I think, just after taking the photos. And then this is like a chair at like Flamingo's, my favorite spot to drink coffee. I think I want to do that more if I can't do live drawings, then just take a photo immediately and then draw it. Then I'm still there in the moment drawing, you know. And this is Martin and Diane. I feel like, they height different, keep changing. The height difference is not always the same. Yeah, but I like this one of them. It's really, I like the blue. Here they are again. This is like them from how Diane sees Martin, how Martin sees Diane. It's like their perspectives, but it should have been more exaggerated. Like she needs to be more like powerful, and he needs to be even more like teeny weeny. But yeah. I'm sorry. I think the thing is shaking now because my cat is moving. This one, here I used acrylic markers, so I feel like the face is really good, but not hands and everything else. And yeah, and I don't like this space here, but I didn't want to mess it up, so I just left it. Sometimes you should just do that. So here I painted my old school friend, and I haven't seen her since school, so I was kind of missing her. I was missing drama class, the vibes, the energy, practicing together, She's really beautiful, and it was really nice to draw her, and I didn't do her justice though. But she was really like she loved it, and that meant a lot. And here I really love this page because it's just I love my brush pen, but also like that chicken is very good, I think. And I was drawing real life from real life chickens, and I draw our dog Stoffels, and I draw my Red Bull can I was drinking. So I really like it because it's like really in the moment. But I think this chicken is the most perfect thing. I don't know. It's just it's so good. I don't really like this page because sometimes I try to put a lot of things on the page, but then it's just I'm just doing it to make it full and not for any other reason. But yes, I need that. I need that cap. Yeah, but this feels like my other character, like the time travel girl. It reminds me of her. You know, that she comes to time travels to the future and then she goes back to the like 50s, and it reminds me of her. Ugh, this is just bad. When I don't know what to do, then I just do these things. Like you will notice that is when I'm like in like a art block, or I'm just like I don't have inspiration, then I will usually do these like swirly things. But this is cool because this is my TikTok profile of Morton Short on his like game show thing. Well, this is also random. I don't know if I used a reference for this or if I drew it on my head. I think I drew it on my head. And here is Martin again, but I didn't use a reference as well, so I feel like, yeah, it's weird. See, swirls. Ooh, that's a really nice swirl. And then just yapping. I don't feel bad when I yap because it's like, this is also my journal. This is not just a sketchbook. This is a bit like, I like it, but I feel bad because it was another artist's work that was like, ooh, that's cool, but then I changed it a bit. But I did get inspiration from that. I don't like to draw other artists' works that are still alive. I don't want to do that. But then sometimes I do it, but I don't because it's just people that's dead is okay, but people that are alive, yeah. This is I like this, even though I feel like it messed it up with like the blue, but like Gracie is special, and it's cool to have like an old obsession in my book because she was like I was really obsessed with her in like 2023 or like grade 10, grade 11. I love this. It's the actual cable things at our house because like the electricity's weird, and we take them from like our grandma's house, and yeah, so I love this so much. It's my favorite thing. Ooh, here's the goal. I don't think there's any other goal other than this actually, so yeah, it's not that bad. But I do love the colors. I do love alcohol markers, and oh, this is amazing. Yo, it's just so. This is so. I want to draw her again. Like, I feel like she should be a character, even though she doesn't. Like, how does she speak? How does she see? I don't know. I haven't figured anything out. But I just think it's really cool with her pink hair, like her blue hair. Maybe they're like sisters or something. This is really nice because it was also my brother's wife, Zoe, that was like painting the thingy, and then I literally just drew on the spot. I love when I do that. I should really do more live drawings, even if they're bad. I don't like this page. I don't like this page. But this is cool because this was from an Art Deco book that I bought with art in it, and I used it as a reference, and I like that. I want to buy more art books. Physical media. I want to do that more than just like Instagram. Here they are again, Martin and Diane, but he doesn't have his glasses. Where's his glasses? And he can't see without his glasses. I didn't realize it only until like later. So I was like, I'm not gonna put it on now. But it's weird. He always has his glasses, so something is wrong. But it makes sense. Like he just had a fight, so his glasses fell off. Like she probably hit him. You know, their weird abusive relationship. Yeah, they are quite complex if you didn't know that. She physically abuses him, and he like manipulates and mentally abuses her more. I know this sounds bad, but if they figure out things at the end, yeah, I don't know if the light is too dark. I'm scared. I'll just go like this. But okay, not so good. Love her face. Yeah, I really like this. I like that I was drawing over the page. I think that's cool. Should do that more. Here I did collage, and I think this is really cool. I think it's really deep. I think it's really, I don't know, love that so much. Like they're smoking that thingies, and this photo also feels really sad, but also like ironic because this is probably in like segregation times when this photo was taken. But he's standing on him. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels cool in a sense of like, I don't know. But it's an actual photo. Like I didn't put him on the guy. He actually stands on him because he's like, he does like physical, I don't know, he was like a strong guy. It's a really random book, okay? Here is Martin Short as a jester, and I feel like he fits so well that vibe because his voice and his like that smile, and this is just a random lady, but it was a really beautiful reference. I don't like this word, but I draw myself as a baby. I like that. Martin, Nicolas Cage, he was young, but the blue doesn't look good. I think the chickens are, yeah. So how now this is where the Ryan Gosling obsession starts. So he's gonna be quite a lot of pages now. Yeah. And so here we have his nose. A lot of nose. I'm really sorry about the chickens. It's really not nice. I hate them so much. It's not even funny. But yeah, I really love his nose. His nose is very difficult to draw. That's why I also drew it. And here we have him when he was young. And here we have him like it is Lars era as well. When he was a bit more chubbier, like the hottest he's ever been. Yeah, I really love this. This is my cat, a silhouette of my cat. And here we also have inspired by Ryan Gosling in like the 2000s, but I gave him blue hair. And I like the green here. And this is also cute because it was actual blackbird, I think. A wagtail. I'm not sure what type of bird it was, but it was like sitting there. We were at Backpackers, and he was like sitting there on the table very close to us. And then this is also from the Backpackers, where it was cool because they were like, they give the vibe of what the place is. Like people laying, like he's just laying there, she's just reading, and then I do them both and ask them if I can draw them. Yeah, and it's very green. The nature is really beautiful. Really like this. I feel like I want to make a big painting of it. It was a photo I took of myself, and I was like eating bread and like ham and like cherry tomatoes, and I really love when I eat food like that, where it's just like it's just like there's nothing else, it's just in my hand and I'm eating it. So I really love the actual photo, and I feel I should make a big painting of it. I really love this. But yeah, Ryan Gosling vibes. Even if it doesn't look like him, I did use a reference. Except the body part. That's not him. Ryan Gosling! But this one is really nice because this is very Hail Mary him now. Which is also, yeah, you know, his hot era. But this, I really like the colors. It doesn't look like him, but the colors is really nice. Ooh, whoa. Okay. This is my old OCs that, yeah, my cat fell, don't worry. These are my old OCs that were also in, they were in my old sketchbook. Danny and May, and they are very beautiful. And even if it doesn't look like them, I always try to do the freckles. They both have freckles, and that's a very distinct thing about them. So this is I write myself a letter on my birthday, around my birthday, and then I open it the next birthday. So like I opened this birthday, I open a letter, and I want to do it like every year. Ooh, and here's more Ryan Gosling. This one's the best. Others doesn't even look like him, but that's okay. This is cool because I used onion skins, red onions, to try to dye it. It was white, so it looks weird now. It looks brown, but it is interesting. And I bought myself alcohol markers for my birthday. Yap. But this is cool. These stickers is my sister made them a long time ago, so it's like it's cool. I have some of her old art in this. I can't make a heart, but yeah, this is probably the best, one of the best like pages. You're still gonna see that I don't do so good after this, but I rediscovered water paint. Rediscovered water paint. The blue. Nothing. I have that one pencil. I actually have it here. This one. I love it so much. So that's my one pencil that I really love. Just normal. Oh, my word. Yeah. It is just. It's just the shadows. It's just right. I love Lars so much. Like Lars. And then I draw myself when I dyed my hair. Swirlies. These are cute because I was at Masterton's. They're like a coffee place. And yeah, and it's cool to draw like the little thingies. And this is like Martin Short. A very random page. I drew my feet. I drew pickles. That's not that wasn't me. That was a reference. But I really love pickles. I like this because it's very just. I like when I just start. Like I don't think literally. I just start. But it's always nice drawing teeth, even though it's difficult. This was fun. This is really bad. I literally didn't know what I was doing, and it didn't come out well. But this is really fun because I want to do a barista course. So it's just cutesy to do this, even though it's like most of these things I already know. Sorry, I just let my cat go out of the door. Okay, so this is it's just you can see it's absolutely amazing, and it's Diane and Martin again, them, and yeah, I love this side profile of her. This one not so good. This one yes. This is Danny, the one that you saw. Oh, I can't find them now. Yeah, it's Danny and May, and he's kind of like Ryan Gosling inspired now. So yeah, he keeps switching who I get inspired by, and that's okay. You know, they're my OCs. I can do what I want. Also, I keep changing the dates, but I feel like it's around 1840 and 1860 to 1860. I don't want to change it now. I should just stick to it because then when I Google like fashion inspiration for them, I can't keep changing it. Ooh, here they are again, May and Daniel. And I love this. Even though they don't look that well, I feel like it has their vibes. Their soft, gentle vibes. I really like this page because I also didn't know what I was doing. I started with this drawing of Martin Campbell, and then so I didn't really know what I was doing. I think I'm almost done with the yarn. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what was going on here. Yeah. The colors are weird, but it's also like maybe that's a good thing. Woo! Yeah. So actually there wasn't any boobs before this. So yeah. I really like the cups and I like the pink here. Pink. It was my new alcohol markers. So yeah. I really love these. I love that I gave a beard. I love the diva-ness, the weirdness. They These are vampire pookies, but they're not characters, but I feel like they can be characters. But he's inspired by Ryan Gosling, but then I gave him Libri spikes, but I want to work on that. I think it's really cool. And she's also a diva. I wanted to originally like draw people on the beach, like a towel, and then like dead people laying there, and like they had a snack at the beach. You know what I'm saying. But I was too lazy, so I just left it. Ooh, pink and green. Green, yeah. So this was the sweeties me and my sister ate, and then I really love the colors, so I tried to recreate it. And it's so cool that I literally had the same colors. And then Red Bull, no, Monster. Oh my word, I'm sorry. This is also Ryan Gosling actually, but it doesn't look like him. Yeah, and there's my cat again. So I really like this page actually. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. Okay, this is a bad page. That's all I want to say. I don't know what I was doing, but this might be the best page so far. Look at them. It's so smooth. It's just right, you know. Like their faces, the clothes. I'm not good with clothes yet, but I love them so much. So this is my other characters. That was also in my old book, I think. But they are he's a dancer, singer, 1980s, 1970s. She's more of a composer, playwright, but she also sings and dances. And I gave them names, Jess and Cal, but I don't like it. I don't like their names, so I might change it again. Yeah, it's like a musical in my head, the movie, whatever they're in. It's a musical. It's very New York, dancing down the street, you know, but they're also like diva. It's my last page. It's my last page, I think. But yeah, here I just yapped, but then I drew them again. So this is them, but the height different changed. And it's them in drag. And that's kind of part of the story. I think it ends with their show or play that they put on. And it's them in drag. And yeah, I love what I did. I love that I kind of did the boobs and this so that I can like, that people can see it's them. Because I know that drag is like obviously the most of the opposite gender you can be, like a stereotype. But I like this. I like this mixing vibes that I did. And then, yeah, like I said, then I can still see it's them. Yeah, they're really hot. And I really like them. Oh, I need to work. They're my new. I need to write. I need to draw them more. Yeah. So yeah, this is just the goals for the second half of my sketchbook. Yeah, this is crazy. It's a thick one, and I have to say goodbye. But I feel like this is going to be one of the best sketchbooks because so far it's a vibe, you know.